Welcome back to another video. Today I'm all alone down here in the creek, and I'm gonna do a little catch and cook with some brook trout here. But I already have some caught, so we're gonna eat no matter what, and I'm gonna be cooking them over a campfire that I already got started up on the hill. Got the wood burning now, so we got a nice bed of coals to cook our trout up in a little bit. But we're gonna try to catch a trout out of a little hole here, and we're gonna start off with a little spinner. We'll see how she goes. Alright, let's take a few casts and see if we can get anything out of here. If we can't get anything on the spinner, I will switch to some worms and hopefully we can get something on that then. But the fishing might not be the best right now, since it is the middle of the day and it's quite sunny outside right now and there's not much of a breeze. Oh, we just missed one. I think I need to put a new hook on here, but it's still sharp, so. Ooh, don't cast in the tree now. Oh, one just jumped over there. Might have to go take the fly rod over there after we're done eating. I did bring it with. Alright, I had enough with this spinner. We're gonna go tie on a hook and put a worm on. Well, I just got all rigged up again. I get a split shot with about 10 inches of line or so to just a little circle hook. But we need to go check on the fire. It's starting to burn down quite nice here, but gonna throw a few more pieces on and then go back to fishing. Got myself a big juicy night crawler here. You're just gonna hook them up, just loop them up the hook 4 or 5 times. And just leave a tail hanging out the back. Now we're going to cast it right back out there in the hole out there. See if we can get that trout to bite. Split shot's a little too high. Might need to put another sinker on it, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Oh. What are you doing? Make sure you wet your hands. Right here, we got a nice little brook trout. Right in the corner of the mouth. Get a little underwater release of them going here. Oh. I don't know how much you saw that. Because he flopped out of my hand. Bunch of minnows over there. Well, get baited up, cast her out again. Well, I don't got a night crawler this time, but I think it'll still work. It's the same concept with just a smaller worm. Just cast her right back in the same spot over there. And now we just wait. And wait some more. And wait even longer. That ain't a fish. They're jumping like crazy over there. Yep. This is one of the trout that we caught the other day. They weren't the biggest, but we had to keep them because we were using worms, and as soon as that worm would hit the water, them things would have it down their throat in a second. So we weren't going to throw them back and let them go to waste, but I'm going to try to cook these things without their skin on over the grill. All you do to get their skin off is just make a little slit right next to their belly, and their skin starts to come right off. Throw that out for the animals. Now this is just going to take her, lay it right over the fire. Now this next one, I think I'm going to try to just cook them with the skin on, because that didn't go very well for me. Alrighty, here's the next one. This one I'm going to cook with the skin on. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure you guys like and subscribe, because we can have a lot more of this stuff coming for you guys in the near future. But just subscribe and it'll just save you all the worry. Well, we're still waiting for our cook to keep cooking, so might as well come back down here and try to catch a nice little brook trout out of here again. Just hook them on a few more times again. No tree that time. Oh, got a bite. Oh yeah. And a nice one. Right in the corner of the mouth again. Hook pops right up. Alrighty, well, I had to restoke the fire once, but that one ain't quite done yet, but the small one here, nice dry fish chip, I think. I think it got more smoked with not the right type of wood to be cooking with, but we'll find out how she tastes and see if I get sick or not. But we'll hope we don't get sick, but we'll try the first one here. And I forgot a plate, so I got one napkin that I gotta eat it off of. Well, I just pulled the other trout off the fire. This one doesn't look too bad. The skin is a little crispy, but we'll just peel that off and eat the good meat on the inside. Well, we'll find out here. Well, we got a little meal here. That is the second trout with the skin, and this is the first one that I skinned. But he got a little dried out and doesn't look the best color, but hey, we're gonna try it. And if we get sick, well, we get sick. But this one I know is good because I tried a little bit when I was taking them off the bone. So, right here, this is the little one. Well, give them a taste test. Well, ain't too bad. Besides a couple bones in there, tastes a little bit fishy, but he's been sitting in the fridge for a while, so he haven't had that problem. But hey, now the big one. This is a secret seasoning right here. I'm gonna put that on the big one here. Right here's a big one with the nice crispy skin. Give him a taste now. Now that one tastes much better. And I am getting covered in ants here. So I'm gonna finish eating this and pick you back up. We're gonna head back down to the creek and catch some more trout that have been jumping out of the water. Got the last piece of trout here, going right down the hatch. Now, in a couple weeks here, we're gonna be going to Canada, and for a whole week, and we'll be eating fish every day. So if you guys want to see us be doing some shore lunch catch and cooks up in Canada, drop it down in the comments and let us know what you want to see us do up there. We can catch walleye, northern bass, perch every once in a while, but we'll be up there a week. If you want to see us do something, just drop her down in the comments and maybe we'll do her. Yeah, that was not a half bad lunch. And I'm gonna see if we can get a few more trout here. Now, I think the worms are starting to get a little warm, but that's all right. They're just gonna become food for the trout. Now that is what I call a little trout ball right there. Now if this doesn't get us a trout, I don't know what will. Send her on out. Maybe not right. That was a bad cast. Take number 2. It's a little better. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nicer one. Oh. Come over here. Now, I really should be using my net. But. Now this guy is fat and he just swallowed the hook. I'm gonna try, see if I can get it out. Well, I wasn't gonna be able to get the hook out of him, and I didn't want to keep any more, so I ended up just cutting the line as close to the hook as I can. And in a little bit of time, that hook will just fall right, it'll rust and fall off, and the trout will be just fine. And he just fell out of my hand before I can even get a release for you guys. But I had enough trying to use the worm. It was working, but I don't like using it a whole lot if I ain't gonna keep them. So now I'm just gonna put a spinner back on. Here she is, new spinner. Try a little rooster tail this time. Oh, that's a nicer one here. Wet my hand. Hearing noises behind me. There's a pretty little trout. Pretty little brook trout here. Go toss him back in. See if we can get another one. Make sure nothing's sneaking up on me down here. We just had another one hit. Like I said earlier, guys, we're going to be in Canada. So if you got any challenges, any ideas for anything, let us know and we may do them. If that's what you guys want to see. And another trout just jumped over there. That's one we did not catch. Oh, well, that's a nicer one. You gotta get the net for that. There we go, guys. Make sure you wet your hands and just fell off. That is a beauty of a brook trout. Another one just jumped right there. Now look at that one, guys. About a 10-incher here. Gonna send the old girl off. Just like that, she's gone. Now we gotta sit here and untangle the net. I really should get one of those rubber ones. But I like this extendable one. It's got a pretty big basket on it. We got her out. And only a slight mess to fix. You know what? I'm just gonna go and try to go get my fly rod. Well, I gave in. I went and got my fly rod. But normally fly fish over there because I got all that room to cast. But I didn't feel like walking over there. We're gonna see if we can get her done over here. And right now, I just have a little blue wing olive dry fly on. Always seems to do pretty good, but there's a lot of gnats flying around, so it might be a little too big. See if we can roll cast it all the way over. Oh yeah. These trees around here are making it quite difficult. Oh, another one just jumped. I really should be over there, but I'm too lazy. We're just gonna let it drift. Oh, I set the hook way too early on that one, and he had it too. We also can be doing some fly fishing for northern and bass up in Canada too. I have some big flies that I made last year for up there. So let us know if you want to see that too. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys liked the video, and make sure you like and subscribe and hit that little notification button so you get notified whenever we drop a new video. But as always, #go.